Today I will be reading over the category of the intuitives. There are 4 soul paths that fall into the intuitive category, and these are intuitive builder, intuitive creator, intuitive hunter, and intuitive solitude. These soul paths share energy and characteristics that are common to the intuitive category, and then have further distinguishing characteristics that make them unique, each individually unique while in the category of the intuitive. Very exciting. What is an intuitive soul path? Intuitives are the gut reaction soul paths. You respond to the world through your body. As an intuitive, it is important to identify your body's responses, to know whether a particular sensation means go or stop. Your body keeps you safe with its immediate reaction to people, situations, and experiences. Sometimes it is a feeling in the pit of your stomach, and it may be a tingling or goosey bumps. Mine is goosey bumps. When you clearly identify whether the physical sensation you are feeling is good or bad about someone or something, or something you need to think about, like for a major decision, you don't make mistakes. You get into difficulty when you don't trust this or allow the opinions of others to get in the way. And I will share more of that. I notice that if I don't trust my initial response, my initial first, then my dark expert, which is in the intellectual category, will halt me and have me think that I have to think it over instead of instantaneously trusting what my body just shared. So don't do that. Was an intuitive dark path? When you're experiencing your intuitive category from a place of collapsed energy, the overall negative attitude is sabotage. You simply won't trust your wisdom and your gut, and you allow the opinions of others to get in the way. So true. You think you don't know anything, that everyone else knows better than you, and that you always make the wrong decisions. You don't listen to your most reliable guide, yourself. You really do know what is best for you, yet sometimes it seems that you deliberately go out to sabotage your success, wherever it may be, in relationships, at work, anywhere in your life. Like even stopping you could even stop yourself and sabotage yourself from going to a special event. You walk out, you trip. Oh gosh darn, can't go. Hurt my knee, twisted my ankle. Just be aware of it. You'll know. Yet when you are experiencing your intuitive category from a place of expanded energy, your guidance is so certain, so reliable, and so accurate. So who is the intuitive soul path? People with the intuitive soul path are inherently fun and full. This means that you are an intuitive person who is positive and playful, full of ideas, and one who needs physical activity. It is very, very important for an intuitive, any one of the 4 intuitives, all 4 of the intuitives actually, to have a physical activity. You have a deep intuition and respond to the world through your gut feeling. You can learn to recognize your intuitions through your body's responses. Sometimes it's a feeling in the pit of your stomach. It may be a tingling, or it may be goosebumps. Learn how to recognize and respond to those body sensations. This is your intuition. Your body keeps you safe with its immediate physical reaction to physical people, situations, and experiences. Exercises that help you to be more perceptive and help with learning to trust your intuition are essential. Ask yourself, what is your hunch? What is your gut reaction to the people and experiences where you are at that moment? Trust your own insights and intuition rather than relying on the opinions of others. Learning to trust yourself will help you avoid sabotaging your choices and decisions. In SolePath, each soul path has its own unique way of giving you the yes or no. For the intuitives, we need to trust our body's sensation. It's not to say that an intellectual who may get the body sensation, but it's not often that they will recognize that. But they know they need to take their time to think things through. So each soul path offers its own unique gifts to help assist in a guidance for your next best step. Ideas. You are full of ideas and imagination and are creative and expressive. Share your ideas with others. You are able to communicate your ideas clearly. Stimulate your creativity by engaging in interesting concepts and inventive projects. Give yourself lots of free time and space for ideas to emerge and your imagination to fly. It's so fun. You're able to relate to others and reach out to others. This connection supports you as a team player who is loved and sought after. You can be very self-critical and may not acknowledge or appreciate yourself or your own ideas. On a difficult day, you could constantly be looking outside of yourself, outside validation, and this can be very tiring for you, and it is for others. Positive? On a good day, you feel positive, optimistic, and engage in life as a glass half full person. Someone who knows deep in your core that life is good and things will work out. You stay certain and hopeful. It's a function of being an intuitive that you can be moody and experience high and low emotions. And this is part of how you create balance in your life. When you feel moody, remember that you do matter and that everything is not wrong. Respond to honest, clear, and direct communication that is positive and supportive. Take some space to work through your moodiness. Playful? You're a participant in life who is fun to be around. You're playful and mischievous, whimsical, light-hearted, and good-natured. Isn't that wonderful? I totally believe that it is. I love it myself. I'm an intuitive creator. Fun. We are fun and full people. Play is an integral part of joy in your life. Make time for it and allow it. Having fun with others builds strong and loving relationships. Keep an eye out for when the play becomes frantic and you get into a frenzy, and then you need to wind down the temper so you can calm your emotions. Physical. Provide yourself with many opportunities for strenuous physical activity. You need to sweat to release your stress, to keep your intuitive body tuned up, and to feel good about yourself. Physical activity is important for the well-being of all. But for you, intuitive self, it is almost as important as breathing. This is true. If you came into Earth choosing to have an experience of any one of these intuitive paths, you need to exercise your body. That's the deal that you made with your higher self in the script. I'm going down to Earth. I'm going to have an intuitive experience. Intuitive will guide me because it'll give me all of the tools and assistance I need to take care of this fantastic body that gives me instantaneous guidance. And I will trust. So find activities that are fun for you and help you make being active a part of your everyday life fun. Create space to do organized physical activities, as well as fun, free playtime. Your intuitive body needs action, movement, and sweating for the rest of your life. So let's honor that. Make playfulness a lifelong habit. Intuitives need to sweat. We need to sweat to release and wring out our sponge. So you know them big sponges? Well, imagine that soaked up with energy. Whole bunch of energy. And that's what us intuitives do. Everywhere we go, energy just gravitates to us. We have the 5 senses. Let's take care of that. Sweat. Go for a walk. Something very intensive that will just allow you to wring out your sponge. It is so vital for an intuitive body. Very vital. Exercising for everyone is, yes, great, do that. But intuitives, it is vital. I can't express that enough. So insights into the Intuitive SolePath. Guidance system. The guidance system for intuitives is your body. You can really, really trust your body's immediate reaction. First, identify whether your body's sensation is a yes or a no reaction, and then trust that knowing. Your body reacts immediately, and your first response is always the right one. Intuitives will want to trust their gut and their body sensations. So let's choose to do that. Key life experience. The key life experience for you as an intuitive is learning to trust your body. SolePath uncovers the way that your soul intended to experience this life. And as an intuitive, you are learning to trust your body. This is your life's journey as an intuitive, is to trust your beautiful physical body. Insights into your intuitive key life experience. Your body wisdom is instantaneous. You know the answer immediately. This immediate body reaction is your access to the field of knowledge, where all the wisdom exists. Your key life experience is learning to trust this immediate knowing and feeling confident that your first response, your first physical immediate knowing and the feeling of confidence that you first respond to, your physical response is always the correct response. The vital role for intuitives is to choose optimism and positivity. Take action to focus on clear, honest, direct communication. For connection intuitives, when intuitives connect spiritually, you connect to the field of energy where everything exists. Communication is one of the tools and means that all of us intuitives also asked to do in this lifetime. Communication is very important. Communication builds community and stimulates self-worth and also helps you in recognizing responses, but not owning it. It's just to help you be aware. But clear, direct, honest communication is felt by everyone when an intuitive is sharing. The nature of the intuitive soul path. Knowing your soul path uncovers your learning style, remember, thinking style, creative process, how you experience time, and your connection to the Tao. All of these contributes to the understanding yourself at a deep level and helps you walk the path of purpose and a beautiful life. So first, the learning style for an intuitive is kinesthetic and experiential. With an intuitive soul path, you learn by doing and need to be hands-on with activities rather than listening to or watching someone else do it. You need to be active in the learning process. You process information by taking the initiative, making decisions, and being accountable. You learn when you try to do it for yourself. As an example, Deborah, my dearest friend, when we were first learning the Mac computers, which was a challenge for me because I wanted it mastered right there and then, she remembered that, okay, Deneen, I'm showing you this, but I know that you need to do it. So you guide it, you press the buttons, and I will guide you on it. That is an example of hands-on, just one small example, but to give you a perspective yet. Thinking style, a whole thinker. In the process of learning, understanding, and gaining knowledge, the thinking style for the Intuitive SolePath is a whole thinker rather than a linear thinker. You're a receptive and can think in multiple directions and are seen as very intelligent. You can make connections among apparently unrelated concepts and ideas and really like open-ended instructions with options for possible outcome. So remember, always carrying that energy and thought of optimism, possibilities. It really works well for us intuitives. Your creative process. With an intuitive soul path, your concepts and ideas are free-flowing and based on forward-looking, original initiation. Intuitives, rather than looking at what others have done, use internal stimuli and insights to create. So just think about that. You have it all in you. You sit, you relax, be optimistic, and then imagine. Just like a childlike wonder out in the world. Because it's all there. The wisdom and everything is there. And then you can share. Fostering creativity within includes giving yourself the independence to create what you want without a definite outcome in mind. Experiencing time for intuitives. You experience time all at the same time. All at the same time. With good memory and self-awareness. Your subjective experience of time is that you are not always discerning about which event or memory came first. Sometimes you have little distinction between past and present events. This is true. I agree. That's me. Sometimes you have little distinction between the perceptions of things as well. So your time perception is often that everything that has happened and everything that is happening now. That's what the experiencing of time for an intuitive is like. The rhythm of the Tao. The Tao is the natural order of the universe and keeps the world balanced and flowing. Lake energy is the Tao energy that matches intuitives. When light and expanding, lake energy represents positivity and communication and is joy and depth without overflowing. When dark and collapsed, lake energy is stagnant. Your intuitive soul path embodies the natural energy of lake. What that means is lake energy is it's the same energy match to an intuitive soul path. Going by a lake, being on a lake, daydreaming about a lake, that instantaneous connection, the vibration is matched. It cannot help you but expand more because you're honoring yourself. You're honoring the intuitive. And this is what you wrote in your script to come in and experience. And Soul Path offers the tools, simple tools to help assist you on your life's journey here on earth at this time.